Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 11:21 a.m.
So, I have just come back from walking Max. I went out later than normal. I haven't been feeling well. I had a severe migraine yesterday, and after a migraine, most people know that you get a thumping headache. And it presses down on your teeth and your cheeks and your ears, and any pain or any noise or irritation makes the pain feel worse, and it's horrible. I've had migraines since I was at least 7 years old, probably to teeth related, because I've always had problems with my teeth as a child. So at 7 years old, little me would walk to school across Sydenham to my primary school when I was about 7 or 8, and I'd be feeling perfectly all right, and then somehow or other a migraine would be triggered off. Now that's either by bright lights, loud noises, or sometimes a visual pattern sets it off. I had them when I went up to see my son at Scholars Rise. I used to get migraines for no apparent reason. They just come on out of the blue. The pressure of the atmosphere, anything can set them off. And once you've got a migraine, you cut the ones with the aura and the vomiting and sickness, you can't see. It's dangerous. They can come on in the middle of the street when I'm crossing the road. I had a brief period when they'd calmed down, but because I'm going through the menopause, they seem to have come back with a vengeance, these migraines. It's making my life hell. I never know when I'm going to get one. I'll be perfectly happy walking outside, then I'm fucked. I can't see. And that aura can go on for an hour. So before you get the thumping, terrible headache, you get flashing zigzag lines in front of your eyes, and they're like zigzags, and it actually obscures your sight. And I had one in the hospital yesterday. And also your arm goes numb, mine does, my arm goes numb, and I can't speak properly, and my nose and ears burn. So I was trying to speak to Dr. Newman while I had a migraine yesterday in the consultation room. I couldn't see a fucking thing. I wasn't going to tell anybody because I don't want preferential treatment. I don't want someone, I'm a person. I've coped with migraines since I was 7 years old. But I had a bloody headache and wandering around the hospital not being able to see properly. It is a disability. A migraine is a disability and it should be recognised as such. And it's very hard to go to work if you suffer from full-blown migraines, which I do. You cannot see and you're a danger. It's a danger for you to walk across the road not being able to see. And that's what was happening to me yesterday, because it's not funny setting loud noises off. There was someone set a firework off last night when I was walking home. When I was walking home with Max last night, someone let off a firework very near to the vicinity of where I was walking. It made me jump out my skin, and if it had gone wrong, it could have killed anyone at the shops, it could have seriously caused harm. So somebody was letting off fireworks near the vicinity of the shops yesterday when I was walking Max, because it was very, very loud and it landed in the middle of the street somewhere. A firework. It's not even fireworks day anymore, is it? They're dangerous. I did say so. So on to Ocado. I had an Ocado delivery last night between 9 and 10. The gentleman had the stereo system or the radio on in his Ocado lorry, blaring out loud, and I had a massive headache. So the Ocado delivery driver was a small man with a grey beard and grey hair, like the man that served me in the Demeltzer charity shop yesterday, and he had music blaring out loud in his Ocado lorry. He rang my buzzer, I let him in, and then he went in the lift by himself and I went up the stairs. He got out of the lift, he wasn't very talkative, just like the man in the Demeltzer charity shop. He spoke to me, but he wasn't very talkative. And as you know, Ocado puts all the shopping in a bag. You pay 90 pence for 9 bags, but if you return them, you get your money back. So that's fair enough. So I had 9 bags of shopping. That doesn't mean that every bag was full, because one bag will have a loaf of bread, one will have toiletries, another one will have frozen, and etc, etc. It doesn't mean that 9 bags means they're full up to the brim, because they weren't full up. They had various bits and pieces in. And I've got cats and I've got dogs, so I got cat food and cat litter. They didn't have the cheaper cat litter, so I got a full bag of cat litter here. And you will see Ocado on the front, because I get my shopping from Ocado. Ocado cat litter. Clumping, Sunny cat litter. And the label is all over the name of the cat food. Cat litter, sorry, the label. Butcher's food for Max, because I have a dog, he likes that, chopped up. So we've got dog food. Okay, years ago when I was married, I used to carry cat litter up to the bus. I was working and I used to carry a 10-litre bag of cat litter to the bus and carry it home from Sainsbury's when I was in Gloucestershire. I'm not a young woman anymore. I'm 54. I'm not a man, and that bag of litter is heavy. I have come to terms with the fact that I am older. I can't do the things I used to do. And I'm not going to kill myself for anybody. I am not changing my hair. You can take the mickey, whatever you like. I know who I am. I know where I come from. And it's my decision. Okay, if you don't like it, leave me alone. I'm not changing my hair. I'm not pretending to be anything I'm not. I am 54. I am not a young woman. Right? And I'm certainly not a man. I have not had a relationship for 6 years, sexually, and for 4 years I haven't had any company at all. So I'm living in a flat, being labelled my mad mother, being labelled as my mad mother. I've had no sex, no company, and I'm being treated like dog shit. Okay, that's the truth. But I'm quite happy to potter around my flat, get on with things on a day-to-day basis. If nobody wants to speak to me, nobody wants to come near me, but they want me to act like my mad mother, you know, wear fucking stupid clothes and act like a fucking fruitcake. Because my mum, she's eccentric. I love my mum. She wears clothes differently. She's got sayings that she's had since I came down in 2008, and it's not me that thinks I'm God. I know who I am. And my mum is saying things in her own way. I don't think she's absolutely crazy. She knows what she's saying, and she's trying to tell me probably that I'm the daughter of somebody else. When she says she's God's daughter, what is my mum meaning? Maybe she's not crazy at all. Because my dad said to me that he wasn't my father when he touched me. He said he wasn't my dad when I was abused. He said he wasn't my father. And then when I reported it to the police, they told me perhaps he isn't your real dad. So why would the police cover up my father's abuse and tell me that my dad wasn't my real dad? Answer me that. Just answer me that. Okay? I'm tired of it. I'm older now. I've been trying to get answers to questions for the 14 years that I've been down in Medway, coming down from Gloucestershire, and I'm still not getting anywhere. And this claptrap, bollocks, balls, absolute rubbish is still going on. And I'm fucking fed up with it. I'm not acting mad like a fucking elephant in a circus to fucking satisfy animals' behaviour. Do you understand? Good. So people that actually watch my videos and listen and try and have come through from the first video, that I've been stranded down in Kent for 14 years in a place I've never wanted to have been. I have been abused by someone I thought was my father, who telling me I wasn't, and I'm still stranded. My family is a fucked up mess. I'm not happy, but it doesn't mean I'm mentally ill. See you later.